All right, Orange Crush workout number 15. What we've got for the general warm-up is people are going to be finding a spot on the floor. We will have them start out by working into some side bends. That could be side to side like that, or if they want to extend their hands, cool. Just trying to get the sides a little bit loosened up because we have some more lateral movements, and then we have the hang snatches, which do tend to fire up that QL. After they knock those out, having them work through probably 6 of walk it out, up dog, down dog, and then a world's greatest stretch on either side before they walk it back in. So again, probably 6 of those. Then I would say 6 on each side of a lateral lunge. Yep, lateral lunge here. And I do want that to actually be a lateral lunge, not just a Cossack squat, simply because that's what we have in the workout. So yeah, 6 on each side of those. We've got some RDL to Frankensteins. I would say maybe 8 to 10 of these on each side since they go a little quicker. They can knock out all on the one side and then all on the other, just to really kind of get in a rhythm with that. And then getting things a little bit more activated. Some scap push-ups, so they can either just do retraction and protraction, or if you want to turn that into more of a car, where they're coming around in some circles, cool. And then lastly, some star toe touches, so kind of having their hands out wide, reaching up, a little bit of a sit-up, so they're getting a little bit of activation, and just getting a little bit into that overhead position. All right, then, for the specific warm-up, I would explain the workout, and then I would go through the specific warm-up. So the workout is 30 minutes of a steady moving AMRAP. So they are trying to get through as many rounds as possible in those 30 minutes. That said, 30 minutes is a long one, so just make sure that you're emphasizing, hey, we should be trying to pace ourselves here. 30 minutes is a long time to be moving at a higher intensity. So again, making sure that they're pacing appropriately. Each round, they will alternate between the rower or the bike. So for instance, round 1, guys will start with a 20 calorie row. Ladies will do 15, then they'll do 20 dumbbell hang snatches, between 10 to 15 sit-ups, 10 up, up, down, down planks, 5 each side of a lateral plus a curtsy lunge. Next round through, they'd start with a bike and then do snatches, sit-ups, planks, and their lunges. Totally okay if there are some people that are in between the numbers on the bike and rower. So if some ladies want to do 16, 17, 18, whatever calories on the rower, cool. Or if some guys need to do a little bit less calories on the bike, totally all right. Those dumbbell hang snatches, since it is a hang snatch, it cruises through pretty quick. I would say try to have all ladies using 17.5s or heavier, and probably all guys using 25s or heavier for this. So just a little bit below the knee, popping it up. Totally okay if they want to switch hands every time, or if they just want to do 10 on the one side and then 10 on the other. Either way is fine. Then they've got their 10 to 15 sit-ups. You know the different variations of sit-ups that we can do, so just explaining or demoing those and letting people know to pick an appropriate one. With that, I would rather see them on the higher rep side of things. So if they need to choose a slightly easier variation, they can. That said as well, they could also change variations throughout. So maybe they start with like a harder butterfly style and then get really burnt out on those and then can switch down to slightly easier variation. That's totally okay. Then we got 10 up, up, down, down planks. Expect that, especially a lot of our ladies are going to have to elevate those on some boxes. That might be like 6, 9, or 12 inches. Probably nobody needs a full 18-inch box for those, but just letting people know that they can elevate those as needed. So 10, up, up, down, down. So making sure that you explain that up, up, down, down is 1 rep. I know it seems silly, but a lot of times people freak out as they're counting those and don't know when to count the reps. So up, up, down, 1, up, up, down, 2 is how I like to count those. try to have them alternate which arm they're pressing up with. That said, if people are just getting confused by that, chances are they'll kind of realize that one arm is getting tired anyways, and they'll end up switching. But yeah, a lot of people know they should be trying to switch which arm they are leading with. Then lastly, we have 5 each side of a lateral plus a curtsy lunge. They'll be using, ideally, they're using the dumbbell that they had for the hang snatch. That said, if they do need to go, use a lighter dumbbell, that's okay, or if they need to go body weight, that's okay, but ideally, using the same dumbbell as the snatches. So they're gonna take a nice big step out, keeping that inside leg straight, pushing this knee out into a lateral lunge, and then trying to step back immediately into a curtsy lunge. So again, side, or that lateral lunge, coming into the curtsy. They'll do 5 of those with the right leg stepping, and then 5 with the left side stepping. For this specific warm-up, I would have everybody grab out, or I would first start by specifically drilling those lateral and curtsy lunges, just to make sure that everybody's getting the fact that, hey, this one leg is going to do both of those types of lunges for all 5 before the other side. So maybe you do like 3 on each side of those lateral plus curtsy lunges, and then have people get another 2 practice rounds in of 12 dumbbell hang snatch. Let's go with 6 up, up, down, down planks, and then 3 each side of those lateral and curtsy lunges. So again, specific warm up, drill, kind of do together with everybody, 3 each side of the lateral plus curtsy lunges, maybe just body weight, and then another 2 practice rounds of 12 hang snatch, 6 up, up, down, downs, and 3 of the lateral lunge plus curtsy lunge. Yeah, as far as the room setup, I would have bikes and rowers set up underneath the rack. So alternating bike, rower, bike, and then maybe one more rower here. So that way, out on the main part of the floor, people can kind of set up or grab their own skinnier blue mat and kind of set up their own space for doing the non-rowing and non-biking stuff. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions and have fun.